So far, I didn't have to go to the bank once, which is really good. Really, really good. But that doesn't help me get fun, right? But let's see. Hey everyone, this is Thecos. Today I'm going to bring you my showcase of Hamster Park, a game you can get at the Game Crafter, created and illustrated by Drew Gomez. First of all, a huge thanks to the Game Crafter for providing me with a copy I can show off on the channel. So, before we get started, grab yourself a cup of tea and let's do this. Alright, this is how we start a video. Alright, so what is Hamster Park? Hamster Park is a tile laying game and also a resource management game where you try to get get to I think 21 fun within a short amount of time. This is a game for up to 4 players, but there is a solo mode where you are trying to reach that goal. So for setting up the game, I will not do a montage today because the game is really easy to set up. There are just a few differences between the solo and the multiplayer game. So in a solo game, or in a game general, you just take one park entrance. I'll just put that here on the left someplace. You also take a resource board here with a nice illustration at the back of a hamster park. So I'll just put that here on the right. This is where you track your money, fun, and energy. Then you take these hamster cubes here. You put one, you put them all on the 2 each for money, fun, and energy. These are the starting values, and the rest we will just put in this bowl here. Give me a moment. There we go. We don't need all of those. There we go. Just put them down here. Then we take the other park entrances we don't need. We'll just put them away. Then we will take all of the other park cards here. We will just shuffle them. Give them a rough overhand shuffle and a little cut. And then we remove 2 from the game. We will not do that in a multiplayer game. In a solo game, we remove 2 of them because now we have 48 of these. We have 48 park cards, and we will have 4 each round. So we will put the first 4 right here. In a multiplayer game, you would put 5 here. So we put 4 of these here. The rest of the stack goes here. So we have 48 cards. We always have 4 cards per round. So that means we are playing over 12 rounds. And in 12 rounds, we are trying to build the best hamster park that we can build. So we're almost done. Each park card has several things, right? So let's talk about that for just a moment. On the right, whenever you build a new card, first of all, you have to pay whatever is up there. We have plus 2 coins at the moment, that's fine. We have 2 fun, we have 2 energy, and also we get 2 hamsters. So you always pay whatever you have to pay when you buy something, and then you adjust all of these stats, right? These can be increased or decreased. When you have a hamster symbol, that means you have 2 hamsters in your park that are visiting your park and your attractions. And what you do is you take them and you put them on any card with a home symbol. The entrance is a home symbol, but there are other cards as well. For example, the tree house here, right? And with that, we can now start the game. So a turn works very, very easily. First of all, we either buy a feature card or we go to the bank. If we go to the bank, that means we just receive 2 coins, right? 2 money. Or we can buy a feature card. You lose the money up here, or you gain money even, right? And whenever you take a feature card. So and these all have different things, right? First of all, they have the stats here on the right. So this one doesn't change anything. Here you get plus 1 fun. Remember, we win the game if after 12 rounds we have 21 fun. That's actually quite hard to reach. Here we get energy. I will get to energy in just a moment. And here we get hamsters and also fun. But what also happens is there are boxes. So this one says if touching 4 different types of cards, right? So this is culture, then we have attractions in green, we have water in blue, and we have the brown ones here. Are these all houses? I'm not quite sure, but these are different types, right? If touching 4 different types of cards, plus 3 fun. That's pretty good. If 1 hamster is on that card and it is touching 4 cards, we gain 2 fun. If touching a water card, we get 1 energy. And here, if a hazard is 3 cards away or fewer, -1 fun. That is not good, right? These are like also like things that happen whenever you build them in your park. Like whenever you reach these conditions, so to speak, then whatever is in there happens. But also when you lose that condition again, then like for example, if you moved a hamster away here again, then you would lose that again. And then the last thing we have, apart from the type of building and the name of the building in the top left, is like either you have like a red circle crossed out, like with the strike through symbol here, or you have like an M. With an M, that means you can move hamsters. Moving hamsters means, let's say I would build the submarine. And put the submarine right here, for example, right? That would mean now I would adjust all these things here. I would now gain 2 energy, and that's it. Also, I would gain 1 money. And then I can now move hamsters. I can move as many hamsters or as many movement points as I have energy. So I have 4 energy, so 4 movement points. So now I can move 1 hamster 4, I can move 4 hamsters 1 space, or 2 hamsters 2 spaces, right? So for example, let's say I also had the observation tower. So now I have 4 movement points, so I could now move that hamster 2, and this one 2 as well, right? And that then fulfills these conditions here to get like more fun points and things like that, right? So that is like everything you pretty much need to know to play the game, right? Everything else that is missing, I will explain as we play the game. So now I will get a card. This one here is culture. If touching 4 different types of cards, that's okay. +3 fun. That's not too bad, right? It's quite expensive, but that is not too bad. This one here gives me just 1 fun flat out, and 2 if it's touching 4 cards and a hamster. Then this one is probably better, like having different types of cards. If touching a water card, +1 energy, that one gives a lot of energy and also coins. That's also not bad. Oh, I need to reset those. That's actually also not bad, right? Like as a setup for later things. So I might actually want to do that, right? I can also like move, but I don't want to move. But for later, that's not too bad. Right? That's 2 energy right now. That means I can move hamsters much more. I think I will do that. I think I will buy this one here. That one gives me 1 coin instead of costing 1. And now for placing, I can't place it like this because you see there is a wall here, right? We can never put like a wall next to one of these these pipes, I think they're called, right? And also we cannot rotate cards. So I will just put the submarine to the left here. To the left of the park entrance like this. So now I already got 1 coin. No fun, but I get 2 energy. That is nice. No hamsters. And I could move my hamsters now, but I'm not going to do it yet because I don't know where I should move them. I don't need any hamsters on that card. If touching a water card, +1 energy. So whenever we connect a water card there, +1 energy. That's not too bad. And now at the end of the round, what we do is now we take all of these cards and we just discard them, take them out of the game, and put 4 new ones here. And that is how the solo game works, right? And we do that until we have reached 21 fun. So far, we only have 2. Our park isn't very fun yet. All right, so let's see. I want more water cards. There are none here. Okay, we have 3 attractions, and we have 1 culture house. If your park has no hazards, +3. I usually like to take this one because that's an instant 4 fun if you don't take any hazards. Right? Hazards, we don't have any here, but do we have one here? No. And there are like hazard cards that are like rather negative, so to speak, right? So we don't want to take those. The bowling alley, well, this one just gives flat out 4 fun. I have to take that. If laser tag has the most hamsters in your park, +4 fun. If 3+ houses in your park, I also like to take this one. But getting like all the houses is not too easy because there aren't that many houses in the game, I think. So I'm going to take the nature preserve, right? So what I will do is I will spend the 2 cash, and then I will put where will I put it? Like this, I think. Down here, the nature preserve. So now I get 1 fun. Then no energy, no hamsters. I can now move hamsters again. I don't want to do that because I don't need to do that at the moment. And then here, if your park has no hazard cards, +3 fun. At the moment, we have no hazard cards, so that is fine. So we remove all of these again. Let's see. This actually is a very cute game, but it's hard to win. Seriously. It looks much cuter Like, it looks way too cute for how hard it actually is to win. Alright, so no water cards. Okay. So we have a hazard card, for example. Hazard utility. We don't want that, right? It's not too bad. It gives us like 6 coins, right? That's good, but I don't want that. So I can't afford these two, so I'm not going to bother reading those. This one here costs 1, but gives me 2 energy. And then if 2 hamsters plus 2 fun. That's not too bad. You know what? I will take this one, I think. I think I will take this one. That costs me 1 coin, 1 money. So I can't put it here. You see? Because there's a wall, right? So I can only put it there, which I don't want to do. I want to put water cards there. I can put it up here or there. Let me put it here, so I have more room here. I paid 1 coin already. I get 2 more energy. That's good. And I can now move hamsters. I can move up to 6 movement points, right? So I will just take these 2 hamsters here and just move them over there. Now I have 2 hamsters on there. That gives me 2 fun. Nice. I have 8 of 21. That's not too bad. I think that's like 3 rounds we have played. That could have gone worse so far. Oh, there's water. The water card, and we don't have any money. Oh, I should have maybe gone to the bank, but okay. So, now the thing is, I would like to read what these cards do, but it doesn't matter because we can't... Oh, actually, I can afford these two. This is a utility, that's a house. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should get some money, right? But let's see. This one here, X is the shortest number of cards back to your park entrance. That's how many hamsters I get. So that's a maximum of 2. 2 hamsters for no coins. That's okay, not too bad. This one here, cards are free if attached to the bank. Oh, ooh, this is good. This is really good. But it's like -2 fun, but +2 hamsters. Ooh, but this way I could really go pretty deep into buying cards without money. Okay, you know what? I will get this one. I will put this here, and now I will remove 2 fun. No energy, and I'll get 2 hamsters. And I can put in any home card, but I only have this home card here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I spent some fun, but now I can get 3 free cards. I think that's worth more. Also because I got a few hamsters, right? So we have a swimming pool here. Okay, the swimming pool gives us 2 hamsters again, 1 fun. And it would give us -1 fun if there's a hazard, 3 cards away of here, but we don't have any hazards. I could put this one right here. That would be touching this one. Give me 1 energy. Okay, not too bad. So this one would essentially give me 1 energy, 1 fun, and 2 hamsters. Not too bad. Here, this one has no effects, but gives me 2 energy and 4 hamsters. I don't know. It's okay, but it's not great. The scenic outlook. If one hamster and 5+ cards away from the park entrance, I can't do that. I'm still too close. But this one would be amazing then. Bullet train. If 3+ transport cards in your park. I have 1 at the moment, and this is another one. But it's just like more hamsters, right? I don't know. You know what? I will get this one for free because I will attach it to the bank right here. You see, this works. 2 walls, and here we can connect them, right? It doesn't cost me anything because it's attached to the bank. I will get 1 fun. I will get 2 hamsters. The only home area I have is here. And that's it. And now I can also move hamsters. I could move hamsters because I can't have any here. But I don't know if I need hamsters up there or down there later on. I don't know yet, right? So I will just leave it like this. Okay, cool. Then let's get 4 more cards. I'm talking a lot, right? Because I'm recording a video for you. But usually this game goes much faster, right? It goes very, very fast. You can play this in 20 minutes. What does it say? How many minutes? 45 minutes. Yeah, sure, 45 minutes, but you can play it in 20, 25 minutes. Easy, solo at least, right? I've only played it solo so far. So, let's see. This is the most expensive one. Ooh, that one is not bad. -1 energy, yeah, sure, but I have a lot. But this could give me 3 fun. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Haunted Manor. If one hamster plus one for each touching card with no hamsters on it. That's also not bad, right? Because this can give me up to 4 fun. Right? If I have it here and there are no hamsters. Oh, there are hamsters. Yeah, it's kind of hard to build in my current setup. Workshop utility. If 2 hamsters plus 2 coins. Okay, I don't know. Apartments, house. No effects. Okay. -1 fun, plus 6 hamsters. Like a lot of hamsters. But I don't need too many at the moment. So what I will do, I will take the ball pit. This would cost me, yes, sure. But I can just put it up here, connected to the bank, right? I would like to put it here, but I can't because of the wall here. But I can put it up here, right? So now I get +2 fun, that is nice. Then I get -1 energy, okay, sure, that's okay. And if 4 hamsters +1 fun, and I can also move. I can move up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, right, I still need to move like these 2 hamsters up there, but then I also get 1 more fun. That is not too bad. All right, so these are all removed like this. Let's draw 4 new cards. Library. Stock exchange sounds good. Okay, so what do we have here? Library. +2 coins for each touching culture card. I have no culture in my park. Water transport. Okay, we need water cards, right? We need to put them like, oh, I couldn't connect it even. But this card is free if attached to water. But you see the only water. Oh no, up there. Ooh. And if 2 hamsters +1 fun, +1 energy. It's not very good, right? Nah, it's not that great. It's free, yeah, sure, but only gives me 1 energy. Stock exchange, -2 fun, that's bad. If 3 hamsters +2 energy. But +5 coins. That wouldn't be too bad, but I can't reduce much more fun now. Bear in mind that's a hazard. I'm not going to take any hazards because I have that that card here. It gives me 3 fun without any hazards. Okay, so let me think. So this one doesn't help me at all. This one, well, it's free, right? It's free, it gives me 1 energy, and also could give me 1 fun later on. Right? And the stock exchange doesn't help me at all. And this one either. So I will just take the water slide, which will be free if I just put it up here. Make it to a water card. So, no fun, but I get 1 energy back. And that's it. I can now move hamsters again. So I can move up to 6. So I will just move these 2 all up here. Now I have 4 hamsters on there, so I get 1 more fun. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Like there are like lots of like small moving parts here. If you like puzzly games, tile laying games, this might be right up your alley. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So the Shark Tank, no effects, +4 fun, but -3 hamsters. Oh, I have to remove hamsters. Oh, that's bad. But I mean, seriously, right? I could remove those, but I can't afford this one. Can I put it here next to the bank? No, I can't, because there's a wall down there, so I can't build this anywhere. I'm just building stuff without money so far, but this will soon have an end because the last card I can build here for free is here, and that's it. If 4 I can't afford it anyway. This one, Island, gives me 1 fun and 3 hamsters. That's pretty good because I need some hamsters up there, right? That's not too bad. It doesn't cost anything, and it's a house. That's also very good. Okay. And then Fountain Water gives me 1 fun, sure. If 2 hamsters +1 for each touching water card. That could be kind of good up here, but I think I would just take the island, which is free. I'm such a cheap shot today, seriously. I'm so cheap. I'll put this, where would I put this? Down here. Like this. Doesn't cost me anything. I get another fun, 11. I get 3 hamsters. And I will put these hamsters right here. But I can't move them because it says no movement, right? So let's put all of those away. Yeah, I soon need to go to the bank probably. I will just wait for 1 turn where there are no cards that are interesting, and then I will go to the bank. Oh, get something like this. Oh no, that's a hazard. We don't want any hazards. So let's see. I can't afford any of these except what I can connect to the bank. The only one I can connect to the bank is this one here. Because I don't want any hazards, right? Ferris wheel, +1 fun. If 3 hamsters, +1 fun for each attraction card. Actually, that couldn't be too bad because there is an attraction, right? This one could give me 2 fun. Gives me 1 for sure and could give me up to 2 later on. That's not too bad. You know what? I will just take this, put it for free right here. Because then I also have an opening here again. That's not too bad. Doesn't cost me anything because connected to the bank. +1 fun, up to 12. And that's it. And I can move again. So let me move. I can move up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's all I can move because I don't have any more hamsters that I want to move. All right, so I get that 1 fun here. Up to 13. So this just goes like this, right? And remove all of these. Okay. So now I'll probably have to go to the bank. Okay, I have 13 of 21. It's gonna be tough, but I do have a nice network here. I actually have a pretty nice looking park here. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, this one. Oh, this one gives me coins without being a hazard. And this one as well. Okay, let's see what they do. This one here gives me 4 coins, but lose 2 fun. That's bad. +1 energy. That's not very helpful. If 2 hamsters, yeah, sure. But that's not very helpful. This one here I can't afford. I can't afford. What about this one? Office building. +4 coins. -1 fun, but +2 hamsters. If connected to a house or transport, plus extra 2 coins. Ooh, can I... Here's transport. There's transport up here. I could do that. I could put this one up here. And then I would get 6 coins. I would lose 1 fun, yeah, sure. But 6 coins and 2 hamsters. That is pretty good, actually. You know what? I will gain 4 coins. Then -1 fun. Okay, I can hopefully offset that soon. I get 2 hamsters. Where would I put those? I need 2 more there. So I will just put these right there. Oh, no, wait. Where is my house? Here. There. And I get 2 more coins. So now I have a lot of coins. Oh, that is good. So far, I didn't have to go to the bank once, which is really good. Really, really good. But that doesn't help me get fun, right? But let's see. Okay, these all cost, but now I have money. I have only 2 more browns. And I need... Oh, and I need another 9 fun. That's going to be tough. Okay, so let's see. How can I get the most fun? Here, we have a movie theater. This could give me up to 4 fun. If I have 4 more hamsters. I don't know where I can get those. But maybe I can somehow do it. Yeah. Then here, University Culture. If 3+ culture cards in your park. I don't have any culture, do I? No, this one doesn't help me at all. It just gives me hamsters. This one here, +1 energy for each touching water card. I could put this nowhere really. And this one is a culture card. If 2 hamsters for each touching culture card. These all don't do anything for me except the movie theater. So we'll take this one for 2 points. Now put it right in here, like this. I get +1 fun, -3 energy, which isn't great, but okay. And now I need to somehow try to get 4 hamsters there. I can move hamsters, right? And I might have to do that. So I could move these 2 there, but that's it. Okay, that's gonna be it for now. Let's do the last round. Yeah, well, I'm definitely not gonna win. I don't have enough fun in my park. My park is cool, but it doesn't seem to be very fun. Do you want a cool park or a fun park? Well, to win this game, a fun park. I wouldn't mind a cool park either. Alright, so +1 if you own donut stand. Do I have a donut stand? No, I don't. Highway gives me 4 hamsters and movement. Oh, and a lot of movement. That would help me get the 3 fun, but it subtracts 2 fun. That's stupid. Oh, if 3+ water cards in your park, +1 fun, that's good. And +2 more, that is good. And this one, when any player discards hamsters, place the discarded hamsters on cemetery. Ooh, okay. Oh, that means I can still use them, I suppose. Interesting, so I never lose any hamsters. Okay, by the way, I see that I put this all crooked here. For the finale, let's put this nicer, like this. There we go. Yeah, I guess I have to take the hot tub, right? Where can I put it? Somewhere here, for example. Yeah, like here. So it costs me one. I get 2 more fun. I get deducted 2 energy. And I get 1 more fun for the... Since I have 3 plus water cards in my park. And I can move, but the movement doesn't help me. I can only move 1, right? I like reduce all my movement too much. So I now discard these, and no more cards there. We play 12 rounds, so that's the end of the game. So you see, I don't have to win. I have 16 of 21. To be honest, this is one of my better scores. 16 of 21. This game is pretty tough to win. I gotta be honest, right? It's not easy to win, but I really like it a lot. It's very cool. So you know what? Let's just jump right into my impressions. Not a full-fledged review, but just a few impressions. So first of all, the game is not really thematic, right? Because I mean, this is like pretty much like a Euro-like resource management game, right? You're managing resources here. You're trying to get like specific number of points here, and you're moving like cubes around to get more points here. It kind of reminds me of Key Flow in that regard, right? Where you like need to have specific resources on specific cards in order to get points, right? Or get like other resources or whatever. It's similar here, just that you have only one resource that you're moving around here, right? But I like that mechanism a lot. I like Key Flow a lot as well. So this is pretty cool. I like this, but you could interchange the theme with any other theme, probably, right? But I like the theme. It's cute. It's cute. It has like this retro style here. I like the artwork, this blocky video game like art style. I like that quite a bit. If these are hamsters, I'm fine with that, right? Because I like animals, and if you tell me these are hamsters and this is a park that I built for my hamsters, I'm happy. That's fine. That's totally fine. So the theme absolutely works for me, but yes, it's not thematic, of course. The gameplay itself works very well. I do like tile laying games, which this essentially is. Yes, these are cards, right? But they feel really good. They have a really nice quality. They even have like some kind of linen finish. These feel amazing. So I usually, when I say tile laying game, I mean like where you have like tile-like components and you like place them in a specific pattern. I'm actually happy that these are cards and not tiles, because they would just take up too much room, right? So I'm very happy that these are just cards. And this works very well. Also like the resource management and moving around works very well also. So I really like this a lot. I've played the game several times now. First of all, because as a preparation for this video, but also because I enjoy it. And I gotta say, like I've always built like a different park. Yes, the gameplay is always similar. You always like, of course, play the tile and you try to move your hamsters and try to get points. But there are like enough combinations here in these cards, right, that the game stays fresh for a while. I don't know if the game will still stay fresh after I've played it 20 times. I don't know. But how many games realistically do you play 20 times? Small games like this one, maybe there's a higher chance. But still, I don't think there are like a whole lot of games that I've played more than 20 times. So the replayability seems to be pretty good. For a game that is just a tiling game, essentially. The combinations work very well. Also, you always end up, of course, putting hamsters here, moving them around, but you can also get points differently, right? You can like get straight up points, like here, for example, 4 points. If you just have like no hazard cards, or then you place their cards next to each other and you try to puzzle that together. That is really cool. What makes this really difficult is that you have to like match all these walls. Like in many other games, it's like at least one of the entrances of the new card needs to connect back to your start, right? And you could place it like this. There would be a wall, yeah, sure. But you could place it like this. This game doesn't do that. This game says, no. The entire thing has to fit, right? Otherwise, it's not valid. Thematically, it makes sense because in a park like this, you wouldn't want to like have any walls there, right? That go there. But you could say these are fences, right? And that would kind of work. So I don't know. That will make the game a little bit easier because this game is pretty tough. You saw that? I think I played a pretty decent game. I didn't go to the bank once. I was able to get a card each round. And I also like collected like these water cards and connected everything pretty well. I had like more energy than hamsters. Like I was like wasting a lot of stuff at the beginning because I had so much energy and I could move hamsters, but I didn't have any. So, but that's just how the cards came out, right? But I didn't play like really bad, I would say, and still I didn't make it, right? I'm still 5 points short here. I only gained 14 points throughout the game. That's just not enough, right? You need to gain 19 points because you started 2. So yeah, I don't know. This game is like really tough. Very hard to win, but it's very cute. I like to play it, so I think this will be also be a game I will be coming back to over time. Like off and on, whenever I feel like like a small, easy tiling game. I can also imagine like taking this maybe to a vacation with me. Like when I'm on vacation with my wife, then I can just like in the morning when I'm up earlier, I can just take this out and play a short game because it says 45 minutes, and that's maybe when you play with more players. But solo, I don't know. This video, like after I have like cut everything for this video, it will be like 20 minutes or something. I'm not sure. But I've played the game maybe, I don't know. You can play this in like 15 to 20 minutes max, right? Easily. Because you play 12 rounds. That's it. The setup is really easy, so yeah. Okay, I realize I'm starting to ramble, but I like this game a lot. I think it's probably not the most engaging tiling game I've ever played, but for that size and for the short amount of time in which you can set up the game, tear it down, and play it, this is a good game. All right, well, and that concludes my showcase of Hamster Park that you can get on the Game Crafter. As with all of my Game Crafter videos, you can always find a link in the description to check these games out. And actually, this kind of helps my channel if you use my link. It's not an affiliate link, right? So I don't receive anything for that. But there are statistics that kind of track like how many people have been redirected from my videos to these games, and it just helps, right? It just helps my partnership with the Game Crafter. So if you want to check out this game, feel free to click on that link. That would be amazing. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And also thank you for sticking to the very end. As usual, I'm thankful for all of your support. Especially I want to give a shout out to my generous patrons. And the big thanks goes out to Thecos for supporting me at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. I really, truly appreciate that. You can support me by watching, liking, and commenting my videos, subscribing to my channel, support me on Patreon, and joining my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the very next video. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, and cheers.